Hey guys, so this is Noah. This is my first ever video on YouTube. So what I'm really wanting to do right now, I have a server board that I bought off someone on Facebook, and so what I'm really planning on doing is making my own server board. Now I looked up like EATX's server board, cases that are online, and they're like $250. Bro, I'm unemployed right now. I don't have that money, so I'm gonna make it myself. I have a bunch of tools I can use. I have a bunch of wood laying around. I'm just gonna figure it out. A bunch of standoff screws that I accidentally bought a long time ago for an M.3 standoff screws that I need M.2. So I don't know how that works, but I'm gonna use those standoffs because I already have them to put on the board. Just drill a hole, put in some glue, figure out the measurements and all that. But thing is, I like to have everything like put together before I start doing it, because you don't want to go be looking for a piece in and out of the house or whatnot, because I'm in my room right now recording this, but there is another place I'm going to be doing this at, which is in the garage, and the garage has an actual other place that has a conditioning like system and unit and all that, so it doesn't really matter if it overheats, because you can always turn that on. But the whole thing, I know it's kind of iffy about having wood, and but I already did my research, and sorry about the sniffles, allergies are getting to me. But all of the things I'm gonna be researching, I'm gonna put it down in the link description below. It's gonna be all down there, so if you want to look it up and do it yourself, I wouldn't recommend using wood though, because it's a conductor of heat. It's not like something that you could it basically puts heat inside, not disperses it like metal or like stuff like that does. That's why they use plastic on cases, whatever. But I'm tired of waiting around and not having money to be able to afford a $250 computer case. So I'm just gonna make it myself with what I have. So I'm gonna have everything down in the link in the description below. If you guys want any specifics, I can give that to you guys too. But the plan is, as of right now, I'm gonna go out in the game room, grab all the wood, all the stuff I need, and then once I have it all gathered, I'm gonna make sure how I want to direct the fans and all that, because it has heat sinks on it. It doesn't have any fans for it. Yeah. But I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully by the end of that, I'll have this able to be on a piece of wood, cut out, have all the plans for the top and the bottom, all that, and put where the fans are. And then by that time, I hope this server board works, because I don't even know if it works. Alright, well, I'll catch y'all in a second. I'm gonna go gather everything, and we'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm on my phone right now. As of right now, I'm thinking of using some wood that I was building for with my dad with a it's called MDF Wood. That's what they use on arcade game mechanics and all that. They use that kind of wood. But my idea is I'm gonna measure this and see how long it needs to be, with times length, where do we freaking call that? And then I have these standoff screws. Now, these standoff screws, I realized that I'm going to have to put them down, obviously, inside. But I also have to leave room for, this width right here. So I don't know if this will work, but I'm pretty sure the length this gives me when this screws into that is going to be perfect whenever it goes in. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, these look like the same. All right, I'll go ahead and check that out real quick. I'll let y'all know. All right, and as you can see, there is a little bit of a lip there. I think that will be fine for that. If not, I have longer screws, but I think this is the standoff I'm going to be using for this board to screw in. All right, guys, so it's actually 14 by 14-ish, a little bit smaller. So this is the one I'm going to be using. As you can see, that was for that wood over there, a little project I'm doing. But as of right now, I'm going to be measuring this out, 14 by 14. It looks like some of this is damaged on the bottom, but it looks, put it up here, that looks like that's gonna be tall enough. Width, I'm gonna cut some of this off. That's perfectly fine. Okay, perfect. Well, I'm gonna set up my camera, well, my phone. I'm gonna set it up, and I will let you guys see how, like what I use and all that, but I'll catch you on a little bit. I will let you know, I do have it all glued down right now. Now for it being dry, it said 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we'll see if we can screw on the motherboard. If not, we have to adjust it. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do that yet. Alright guys, so I got what I wanted to get on the standoffs and all that shenanigans. I actually flipped this. If you guys see that, I went ahead and checked the thermal paste on this one, just to make sure it looked good. And I mean, that looked good, and the bottom both the same, so I'm gonna keep this one the same. If I discover issues on this one, I'll just change out the CPU thermal paste on that. Now, I did want to mention something. Whenever doing this stuff, I realized I am not the best person to cut wood. Like, that was absolutely, that was my first time cutting wood right there. Like, I mean, I don't get better, but oh, that was kind of scary. Well, I know we'll let you all know as well, some of these standoffs, I used Gorilla Glue to put them in, and as you can see, this one, you know, didn't really make it, as well as this one over here. It's just, yeah, let me try to focus that a little bit. Yeah, there you go. It's just a little bit off. It needs to go that way. But, I mean, for what it's worth, I think we did pretty good. I'm letting this dry. And I will probably be back tomorrow for this. If not, I'll keep y'all updated. I'm going to go ahead and edit and get this posted out to y'all. All right, well, peace, fam. Y'all have a good one. See ya.